Who can you trust when everything else has an expiration date? The lectures on faith teach how the unchanging nature of God is the only anchor that can actually hold your life together in 2026. We live in a world of updates and pivots. Everything's shifting, culture, technology, and even our own personal opinions. It's exhausting to try and find something solid to stand on. How do you build a faith that lasts longer than a week? The lectures on faith conclude with one final massive attribute: immutability. It means God doesn't change. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. This isn't just a nice sentiment, it's a structural requirement for your sanity. If God could change his mind about his laws or his love, your faith would have zero ground to stand on. How does this help you right now? It means that your faith doesn't depend on spiritual timing. You aren't at a disadvantage because you weren't at the Red Sea or in the sacred grove. The conditions for faith are exactly the same today as they were for the children of Israel or Joseph Smith. Who God was then is who he is now. The power hasn't faded. The invitation hasn't narrowed or been withdrawn. When you understand the who, a being of knowledge, power, justice, mercy, and truth, you realize that faith isn't a leap or a vibe. It's a rational response to reality. It's what happens when your mind finally realizes that trust is the only logical choice. Stop looking for new truths, relying on politicians or influencers, and start trusting the unchanging one. So how do you do that? By building your life on the attributes the lectures on faith focus on. Faith isn't blind, it's deeply informed. It's the calm that comes from knowing exactly who you are dealing with. I do these every morning after the school run, so join me for tomorrow's video by hitting the plus sign and making sure you go to hillofhebron.com, where I go into this a lot more.